What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time, and I have a Phillies pickup video to share with you guys today, both throwbacks and current. I was able to pick up a few jerseys. The first jersey I'm going to share with you guys, I actually picked up a couple weeks ago, just never really got around to making a video for it until today. But it worked out just fine because today I was at a flea market. You guys know I love going to flea markets. And, I was able to find some pretty good deals there. Flea markets, as always, are hit or miss, but today was hit. So, there you go. All right, let's get to it. First pickup I'm going to share with you guys is the one I got a few weeks ago. I got this one at Modell's Sporting Goods. Gotta go to Moe's. I had a couple coupons that I was able to stack for this one, so real happy with that. This is also my first authentic Cool Base Phillies jersey that I have in the collection. You guys might remember I have a Cool Base authentic Stephen Strasburg Washington Nationals McBride jersey, but this is the first authentic Cool Base, majestic Cool Base Phillies jersey in the collection. So, if that makes any sense. So here we go. This is the home white, of course that's the red pinstripe, Phillies authentic, majestic Cool Base. Let me get you that jock tag right there. There it is, kind of ironed on right to the jersey. And this is a majestic, authentic Cool Base, Phillies home white for Mr. Cliff Lee. Really glad to have Cliff back. Shut out the Nationals in his last start in Washington there. And yes, so it's great to have him back. And of course, he was with the Phillies in 09. If I can speak right. He came in from during the trade deadline, and of course helped the Phillies to the World Series that year. Lost it, but he won both games he started against the Yankees. So there you go. He still owns the Yankees. But anyhow, and in fact, he owns them so much he didn't want to go there. He'd rather come here. So there you go, Yankee fans. You're watching this. There you go. What could have been. Anyhow. So yes, it's great to have him back, and went out and I got his jersey. So the specs on this jersey, the front is double stitched. It's kind of chain stitched on the Phillies. It's the only place on this jersey that has that kind of chain stitching. The inside, now the older authentic majestic jerseys had like a little piece of Velcro here. Not so much with the Cool Base ones. There's no Velcro. I do have an authentic road gray Chase Utley that you guys have seen. I also have a home white authentic Jim Thome from 2004, which you guys seen. And of course that was before the Cool Base, so those weren't Cool Base, so they had the Velcro in the front. And there's a hidden L there in the Phillies. Button down, of course. Really, really nice quality. I do like the Cool Base jerseys. I mean, they definitely are lighter in material than the older ones. More breathing room for the hot summer. The Lee 33 is also double stitched on the back and on the sleeve. The Majestic logo on the sleeve is like part of the sleeve too. It's stitched right onto the sleeve. And then there's the 33. There you see double stitched. And of course the MLB logo stitched onto the back. Right there. Very nice jersey. Very glad to have it. Very glad to have Cliff Lee back. So I definitely will be getting good wears out of this jersey this year, as I do with my Road Gray Halliday. Of course, this is a replica jersey, but still very nice jerseys. There you go. Halliday and Lee. And of course, we got Oswalt and Hamels too. It's nice to have dominant pitching. It really is. Alright, so that was what I picked up a few weeks ago. And at the flea market today, I stumbled across a throwback Phillies jersey. And it's a Mitchell and Ness. And there it is. It's a little folded up. It's a little folded when I got it, but I'll have to hang it up, get some of these creases out. But it is the powder blue circa 1980. Drop tag there. Tug McGraw. Of course, the Tugger, Philadelphia Phillies closer back in the day. And there's the name McGraw 45 on the back. Of course, the McGraw is on a nameplate, and it's double stitched, and the 45 is also double stitched on the back. The old school Phillies colors. The 45 on the front also double stitched, as well as the old school Phillies P logo. And it's got the trim, just like the one I'm wearing. Of course, this is Dave Cash, circa 1976. The only difference between these two jerseys, of course, is that the Dave Cash has the patches on there to commemorate patches that they wore in 1976 and 80. They didn't have anything, but that's okay. So yes, zip-up jersey. The guy who had this had a bunch of like sports memorabilia, and you know, real cheap. I mean, it was like $30. You know, once he said how much it was, I couldn't get the $30 out of my pocket quick enough. So yeah, this is it's a newer made in China version jersey too. It's not one of the older ones, but it's still pretty sweet. I really like it. And for $30, maybe I didn't get that Dion jersey, but I did get Tug. So there you go. But Dion, one day, he'll be in the collection. Believe me. But yeah, Tug McGraw, 1980, Philadelphia Phillies. Of course, he was the guy that struck out Willie Wilson to get the Phillies their first ever World Series crown. And I also do have his, of course, the St. Patrick's Day green jersey and from Mitchell and Ness, and now I have the powder blue one as well. God, I love the Tugger. So yeah. Now this next jersey here, this is a replica, but now, be that as it may, it was a player that, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a jersey for. And being that I'm not only a jersey collector, but also a Phillies, jersey collector as well, once I saw this, I said, well, how often am I going to see this guy's jersey again? So I picked it up. It's a home white, circa 1980, number 21. For those of you who don't know who this is, that would be one Shake and Bake McBride. Of course, he was one of the members of the 1980 Phillies championship team, and wore this style jersey when they won the 1980 World Series. So there you go, Shake and Bake McBride. Got a Bake McBride jersey in the collection. Like I said, I've never seen a jersey for him in the past. So when I saw it, I said, oh, it's different. How often am I going to see this again? And it was real cheap. So, I picked it up. I said, hey, it's an old school Phillies jersey of Bake McBride. Can't go wrong. I'm going to grab it. I don't think Mitchell and Ness ever made a Bake McBride jersey, so there you go. It's everything on here it's kind of felt material, and it's kind of single stitched. Although the McBride is on a nameplate in the 21. So like I said, it's more of a replica jersey than an authentic or anything like a Mitchell and Ness or anything like that. But it's still pretty cool. And of course, it's the old school home white jersey, so can't go wrong there. I'm still hoping that someday someone makes a Gary Maddox jersey. I don't understand why Mitchell and Ness they've never made a Gary Maddox jersey. He was a great center fielder, one of the great center fielders ever in Phillies history, and they've never made his jersey. I mean, they made Dave Hollins. With all due respect, hey, the '93 team is my favorite team because obviously that was a team from my youth. They went to the World Series, and Joe Carter. But I mean, they make a Dave Hollins, but no Gary Maddox. Come on. What's going on here? With all due respect to Dave Hollins and John Kruk and all them, but no Gary Maddox, Mitchell and Ness. Come on. Anyhow, but yeah, so those are my most recent pickups. And of course, I'm real happy with how the Phillies are playing so far. It's early, it's a long season, right? I mean, we all know how long a baseball season can be. But it's a great start to it. Phillies pitching has just been as good as advertised as we figured it would be. Some outsiders didn't think so. We heard some stuff. I'm not going to name names here, but we've heard some stuff from some of the fans of some other teams that were saying, they're overrated, pitching, yeah. Oh yeah? Yeah? We'll see what happens at the end of the year. We have the best pitching in the league. That's right, I said it. Anyhow, so I hope you guys enjoyed this pickup video. I do also want to thank you all for your kind words after I was not able to win that Dion jersey, my #1 grail. I was pretty disappointed about that. I thought I had that in my hands. I really did. I thought I was going to win it, but it wasn't meant to be. But it will be next time. I still believe that it will be next time. Because next time it will be a buy it now, and I don't have to fight with people. I can just buy it. I wanted the easy way. I don't care. Okay? But at any rate, to all my subscribers out there, thank you so much for subscribing. Keep hitting that subscribe button because there's, obviously there's going to be plenty more videos to come. Even if they're not pickup videos, I got some other stuff that I'm working on. So keep watching my channel. Keep tuned into my channel. And of course, please also do, check out the other, my fellow Jersey Heads channels. Subscribe to them as well. And to all my fellow Jersey Heads out there, big shout out to you guys too. Hope everything's going well for all you guys. I know some of you guys have kind of been MIA for a little while, so I hope everything's going well for all you guys. And of course, all my friends and family, big shout out to you guys too. And yes, I'm just glad it's spring, because the winter, it's depressing. There's snow, there's shoveling involved. It's, I can get my car out of the driveway. It's great. This is what it's all about. This time of year, between the spring, the summer, and fall, and then the winter comes, and everything gets dark again. But then the sun comes out again in the spring. But anyhow, hey, winters in the Northeast aren't always fun. All my fellow Northeasterners know what I'm talking about. But yes, anyway, this is MightyFan saying peace. I'll see you next video. Go Phillies. Go Flyers. I know they beat the Sabres yesterday to even up the series, so there you go. We're on the right track now. And to the Sixers, well, go them too. I know they gave the Heat a scare yesterday. Maybe they'll give them more of a scare in Game 2 and win the game. That would be good. And even if we just beat them once or twice, just be nice to beat the Heat. It would. The Sixers. But anyway, this is MightyFan saying peace. I'll see you next video. Bye.